Hi, I'm Illogical, and this is Illogitask. Illogitask is an Ironman whose whole progression is decided by a spreadsheet of randomly generated tasks, with the end goal of filling up the collection log and completing some of RuneScape's hardest PvM content. So kick back, relax, and enjoy as I unlock some of RuneScape's most sought after items, and probably some items that you haven't even heard of. So I should probably start off by explaining what a randomly generated task is. Now, I am kind of piggybacking off other people's ideas because A, I'm not that creative, and B, it's a fantastic idea and props to creator Tedious, who I will link on the screen right now. Tedious is the ingenious creator of both the Generate Task series and the spreadsheet that will be deciding my future gains, which I'll throw on the screen now. And here we have the spreadsheet in question. What this spreadsheet does is pulls a randomly generated task from one of the tabs below. If you look at the bottom, you can see easy, medium, hard, elite, passive, pets, and extra. For us to unlock the medium tier, we would have to complete the easy tier. Now the goal is to complete every single task in the spreadsheet, and then some, include working on the extras, which is things like go to raids and get uniques, T-bows, and all of the big items that you could possibly dream of. Now that is the goal. But we have to complete the easy tier first. So without any further ado, let's get into a cheeky little speedrun of Tutorial Island, whilst also discussing some of the rules that I'm going to put in place for this series. Quests are an integral part of RuneScape, with many accounts rushing over to Ardoin to complete things like the Waterfall quest. I do not have that luxury. For the early and mid game, to avoid level bloat, I will be able to complete quests if it's a direct requirement for a task that I'm on. Wherever possible, I will try and avoid completing any additional tasks that I'm not currently assigned. Where this isn't possible, so for example if I got a basilisk head whilst on the hunt for a mystic hat light, I can complete that task and won't have to come back to it in the future. There are many clue scroll reward tasks in this spreadsheet, therefore any clue scroll that I get I will be able to complete and stack the caskets in the bank, ready for when I do get that task. At the end of the day, I am still an Ironman. I will need to be able to do farming, birdhouse runs to unlock some of RuneScape's most prestigious items and make my way towards the hard tier of these tasks. And therefore, these things are okay. Now that we finally completed our speedrun of Tutorial Island, let's go into the last and most important of the rules. Please do it. I'll be eternally grateful. Now that we've done the sellout and explained all the rules, let's drop everything we got from Tutorial Island. Hang on a minute, what are these guys doing? Huh? Dancers that look exactly the same. And have the same name. Okay. Each to their own. But anyway, we should probably roll our first task. And equip some armor. We'll drop it eventually, but we look cool. Is it just me, or does the Ironman armor make you look really fat? Like, I feel like I've got a beer belly. I'm IRL cosplaying. Anywho's, I'll destroy that now. And let's crack on and roll our first task. Okay? For the moment of truth. Here we go. Running script. Get one unique from Guardians of the Rift. Interesting. Okay. Well, I can safely say this will be a brand new experience for me. I've never made a RuneScape account and rushed runecrafting before. 12-year-old me would be disgusted in me right now. Anyway, for me to get to Guardians of the Rift, there's 3 things that I need to do. Rune Mysteries, into Enter the Abyss, into Temple of the Eye. I'm going to start off by grabbing an air talisman from Duke Horatio and marching over to Archmage Cedrador. I then need to go to Varrock, but you probably know the rest of it off by heart by now, so I won't tell you to suck eggs. Here we are, at the end of the quest. Now all I need to do is speak to Archmage Cedrador and we are completed. Quest completed. Now, for the second of the 3 requirements, enter the Abyss. What we need to do is teleport to the Essence Mine from 3 places, so I won't bore you with that. You won't believe this, but old habits do die hard. I did forget to record. We have done Enter the Abyss. I do apologise, guys. We now need to go do our childhood moneymaker, and that is Mine Rune Essence. I need 37 for me to get 10 rune crafting to start the last quest of the 3. So this is what I'm going to go do. Here we go. I'm just about to smash out a couple of air rune runs in quick succession. And boom, just like that, we've got 10 rune crafting. And just like that, after a cheeky little tutorial, we have now completed Temple of the Eye. I am very glad that it gives you a lot of rune crafting experience, because at the point I was at, there wasn't very many things that I could do. Now I know I can't do cosmic runes, but I can do body runes, and soon enough I'll be able to do chaos runes, which will be very nice. So currently catalytic points are going to be quite difficult, but that's not going to deter us from the grind. Anyway, enough of me dilly-dallying. It's time to get into the grind and get ourselves our first uniques. So my method for this minigame is not going to be out the realms of normality. It's pretty much going to be the same, however I'm going to get less points because I can do less. Anyways, I'll let you skip over that and we'll get to the good part. Like I mentioned, catalytic points are going to be quite difficult, but let's see if we can spoon a unique. Never lucky. Oh well, guess we have to do it a bit more. Here we have 3 more attempts. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Mind Talisman. Nature Runes. Oh, I thought that was the Abyssal Needle then. And there we go. 35 rune crafting. That makes catalytic a little bit more easier. Just about to go and have some dinner. So I'll open up this one. And no. Not what we wanted. I'm officially back from my dinner. So let's see what we get on this. Chaos runes. Pretty good, but not what we want. Here we go. About to send a couple more. Oh. I shouldn't have clicked twice. So I should have had Sea Engineers plugin in where it tells me collection log completed, but I didn't have it enabled on this account. Although I do think that came in one pull. So we got Abyssal Pearls and a catalytic talisman. One of those things. Don't even know what it does, but we got it. So that's that task completed. We actually got 2 uniques for the price of 1. Okay, now that that is completed, we now have to pull up the calculator and see what our second task of the series is. Let's click this cheeky little button, complete task. And for the moment of truth, what do we get this time? Get the next tier of metal boots. Okay, so that means I have to go and get bronze boots, which I think I need to kill cave crawlers for. So we can do that. I am a little bit conscious for how long this episode's been already. So cave crawlers require 10 Slayer. And for me to get 10 Slayer, I would need to do at least 1 task from Tyrell and the Varrock Museum. So perhaps I'll save this for the next episode. Thanks for joining me on this epic adventure through the collection log. If you enjoyed the adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the notification bells to stay tuned for more loot-filled episodes. Until next time, and may RNGesus be blessing you.